Wala kayong pakialam sa mga mahirap nating kababayan. Wala kayong concern. Harangin ko yan. I'll do everything in my power. Harangin ko yan at hindi matutuloy yan. Trust me. Kayo sa PCSO, parang sa tingin nyo, you guys are very special. I don't know kung anong pinagmamalaki nyo, lalo ng boss nyo si Robles. We sent a letter to you last several weeks ago para sa hearing na ito. And you sent us a letter saying hindi kayo makaka-attend lahat. And nagpa-reschedule ang PCSO. Nung magpa-reschedule kayo, tinanggap namin yung rescheduling ninyo, and then only for us to receive a letter stating na hindi na naman kayo makakadalo. Ang yabang ninyo sa PCSO, ano bang pinagmamalaki ninyo? Anong meron sa PCSO? Samantalang lahat ng mga agency ng gobyerno, pag pinapatawag sa Senado, pumupunta kayo sa PCSO, hindi. Ano meron sa inyo? What makes you so very special? Kayo mismo ang humingi ng reschedule, and then pagdating nung date na pinatos namin, yung date na binigay nyo, a week later, para sa hearing na ito, magpapadala kayo ng sulat, last minute, na hindi kayo maka-attend. Samantalang lahat ng agency ng gobyerno, pag may hearing, pinapatawag sa Senado, pumupunta. I'm sorry, kayong dalawa, baka magigisa kayo. Sinubo kayo sa Lions Den nitong boss nyo, na dapat ang boss nyo nandito, hindi kayo. No, let me speak first. Diba? Nagpadala kami ng invitation sa inyo ahead of time, way ahead of time. Hindi kayo kumibo. And then last minute, sinabi nyo hindi kayo maka-attend dahil launching ng e-lotto. At nag-request kayo ng reschedule for another week. Kayo pa mismo nagbigay ng date. And we said, okay. And then pagdating ng date na yon, the date before, hindi ulit kayo maka-attend. Lahat. Kung hindi pa ako nagbanta na magpe-privilege speech ako at ipapasampin ako kayo, hindi pa sana kami mag-attend. May umattend nga, dadalawa lang. No, galit ako. Kasi lumilitaw na meron kayong pinagmamalaki. Nagmamayabang kayo sa PCSO. Go ahead, Attorney Contacto. I'm not mad at you because I don't know you. I don't have anything personal against you. Galit ako sa sistema na inilatag nyo na kung saan kayo po'y nagmamayabang. Diyan sa PCSO. Not you personally. I'm sorry. Kung ikaw ay na-offend, it's not about you.
Good morning, Mr. Senator. First, we would like to
First
offer...
of all, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Senator Robin Padilla. Senator, good morning. Ma'am.
Okay, sir. First of all, we would like to offer our sincerest apologies for the non-attendance of our general manager as well as our assistant general managers. To be frank, Your Honor, the only reason why we're requesting for an extension is because the launch of our PLS is due on October 1. Now, why is it of such importance? The current system that we are using as of now, the
No, let me cut you off. Nung kinancel nyo yung unang patawag namin, kayo mismo ang nagbigay ng date kasi sabi nyo meron kayong e-lotto launching, and then you guys gave us the date na available kayo. And then when we said, okay, sige, yung date na yon isa-set natin for next hearing, kayo pong nagbigay ng date, and then last minute, the day before, sabi nyo hindi kayo maka-attend. Lahat kayo. Parang boycott. Yan sinasabi ko, ano bang pinagmamalaki ng PCSO? Anong meron sa inyo? Anak kayo ng mga Diyos?
Your
Anak
Honor,
kayo ng Diyos din sa PCSO?
no, Your Honor. I would like to explain the reason for our requests.
No, you don't have to request. Nagmamayabang kayo siguro that the least that you can do is apologize.
Sir, which is why I'm asking for an apology, Your Honor. And I'm explaining the absence of the resource persons who can explain and answer your questions in detail.
No, Ma'am Attorney Contacto. Remember, nung unang hearing na sinet namin, that was last week, and you were given notice way ahead of time, umuo kayo, and then last minute, sabi nyo, launching ng iloto. Wait a minute. And we said, okay. And then kayo mismo ang pumayag na iset it, to set the hearing for another date. Okay? So, dapat nakapag-adjust na kayo. Dapat nakita niyo na po yung schedule ninyo. Na kung pwede ba kayo hindi, a week later. And then, all of a sudden, hindi na kayo pwede. Come on. Come on.
Mr. Senator, I have a copy of the letter that we sent. There was no mention of the iloto. What we have here is, well, we did mention
Yung first letter ninyo is
September
iloto launching.
18. It was two agendas, Your Honor, that we raised in the first letter. So in the first paragraph is the launch of the iloto, and the second is the transition to the PLS, sir. Right now, I cannot stress enough, sir, the reason why we need to focus on the PLS. And if you would allow me to explain, sir, this would explain the absence of our officials right now. As I was saying, sir, our ELA, or the equipment lease agreement, which is the system that is currently being used by the PCSO, is set to expire on September 30.
Okay. Ayokong ubusin yung oras natin, Attorney Contacto, dahil lang sa pagpapaliwanag ninyo. Let's proceed na lang.
Okay,
Basta
sir.
the fact remains na ang yayabang nyo dyan sa PCSO. This is the first time it happens dito sa Senado na twice in a row, last minute, magka-cancel, magbo-boycott ang isang agency para sa isang hearing, napaka-importanting hearing na patawag ng Senado. First time in history, for your information. Nagets nyo?
We apologize, Your Honor.
Thank you. Sino ba kasi may pakanani itong iloto na to? Sige nga. Bakit gawin yung electronic itong loto?
Mr. Senator, regarding the iloto, first we would like to clarify, and we've already stressed this before Congress when we were called also.
Well, iba yung sa Congress, iba yung sa
No,
Senate.
sir. But I'm just reiterating. What we have is only a test run. We are not totally phasing out the lotto agents. As in fact, as I have mentioned a while ago, we will be transitioning to the Philippine lottery system. We also have right now, sir, a memorandum from management that we plan to increase an additional 2,000 terminals to cover those that will be left behind from the migration to the PLS.
Teka muna, sabi nyo test run.
Yes, sir.
Okay, define test run. Kasi ang pagkakaintindi ko, yes, test run. And then later on, sabihin, ay, successful, ay, tanggap na ng mga tao, then itutuloy-tuloy nyo na yon. At magiging permanente na yon. Kasi nga, meron kayong kakontrata, itong kumpanya Pacific something, na kikita ng 14% gross receipt na mga taya. That's so big. Dati nga, 22% siguro. Tinablang kayo ng hiya. Siguro na inabot kayo ng kahiyan dahil ang garapalan, 22% i-charge nyo sa bawat taya na mapupunta doon sa application. Now we could have just buy out that application na yan. 22, pero anyway, naging 14% na lang. Pero malaki pa rin yun. Sa bawat taya, 14% mapupunta doon sa apps. Kita nyo kabalastugan ninyo?
Sir, we are not familiar with the percentages. However,
14%. I'm
Okay,
sure of
sir.
that.
However, sir, it is not true that it is a yes right away. Under the guidelines that we have, there are tests that they have to pass before this can be, adopted by the agency. Now, the reason, sir, why we are considering iLotto is because of the proliferation of illegal lotto betting sites. I actually accessed one about 2 weeks ago. So these are electronic platforms, mobile applications rather, that claim to be accepting bets for lotto. The payment that they make is through GCash.
I mean, merong mga
Illegal, sir.
illegal betting station sa Lotto?
No, sir. What I am saying, sir, are illegal betting sites that are not affiliated with PCSO who get bets for Lotto. They
And,
get,
and because of that, kaya kayo mag-open
sir,
e-Lotto
sir, the agency,
application?
Your Honor, the agency is losing, I think, about 4 billion from these illegal betting sites.
Okay, give me a list of that. Give me a record of that.
We will be giving you, sir, the list of the illegal betting sites as well as the illegal mobile applications that
No,
you
ang
could
alam
be
ko
getting
na
bets.
ang ginigirilya o nagkakaroon ng illegal patayan, STL.
No,
pero
sir.
sa Lotto, no.
There are also illegal. We will be giving you, sir, a list of all the websites, illegal
Okay.
websites, as well as the illegal mobile applications.
Alam mo, Attorney Contacto, alam naman ng lahat, okay, kahit na bata, matanda, na merong Lotto betting stations. Yung sinasabi nyo, yan ay testing pa lamang. Eventually, magiging regular na yan, magiging permanente na yan. Huwag nyo naman kaming bulahin. Huwag nyo naman kaming lukuhin.
Sir, just because that
No,
platform
hindi
will
lang
be
ba?
here.
You're young and you cannot fool me. Kayo dyan sa PCSO. Eh yung boss nyo nga dati may involved sa katiwalaan sa LRT. Tapos lulukuhin nyo kami. Alam mo ba yung boss mo, di ba? Nasangkot sa katiwalaan yan before. But anyway, you don't have to answer that because that's besides the point. Oh. Sangkot sa katiwalaan yung boss mo. Tapos ngayon, magmamayabang kayo sa akin.
We are not being arrogant, Your Honor. What I am just saying is that we need to take steps to counter these illegal betting sites.
Then, kung may mga illegal betting sites, then call the police, the NBI.
And we did, sir.
Well, then you don't have to change the system just because may mga illegal sites para kayo ay magbubukas na another problema. That's another problem by coming up with e-lotto because yung e-lotto pwede nang tumaya pati mga bata.
I beg to disagree, sir.
No?
Yes, sir. Because under our guidelines, it is required that a KYC procedure will be undertaken strictly before any bettor can access our platform. So the KYC that our platform has would require a potential bettor to submit 2 valid government IDs and a face scanning system.
Halatang bago ka, halatang bagito ka. Okay, KYC, know your client.
Yes.
Pwede naman mag-utos ng mga bata, ng driver nila, ng kasambahay nila. Pwedeng utusan ng bata ang nakatanda sa kanila. Ganon din yung ginawa ng isabong. May mga KYC din yung isabong. Pero, ano nangyari? Lahat tumataya. Nakataya. No. Yung sinasabi mo KYC, naintindihan kita. Pero makakataya pa rin mga bata. Sabi ko kanina, pwede naman utusan ng mga bata ang mas nakakatanda sa kanila. Pwede nilang utusan yung kanilang driver. Pwede nilang utusan yung kanilang gardener. Pwede nilang utusan yung barkada nila. Pwede nilang utusan yung magulang ng kanilang tropa.
Your Honor, if I may po, sir. Sir, just to clarify lang po. Sir, yung e-lotto po, actually, ang nilaunch pa lang naman po under the guidelines is test run para dun po sa system lang po. I think dito lang po yung sa 14%. Hindi pa ho siya talaga fully operational sa market. If it
Harangin ko yan. I'll do everything in my power. Harangin ko yan at hindi matutuloy yan. Trust me.
Yes, Your Honor. If I may just po, in-explain ko lang po kasi yung sa yung existence po niya ngayon is for a year po, and then after that, if it is successful po and viable for PCSO in the market,
Kaya nga, pag naging successful and viable, itutuloy-tuloy. Tama?
hindi pa po, sir, kasi isa subject po yan sa public bidding under RA 9184.
Kaya nga, pag
Sinusunod-
successful
Yes po,
at
Your
kapag viable, isa-subject sa bidding.
Yes po, yung system lang po, sir. Wala
Kaya nga,
wala pang games po yun.
kaya nga.
Opo.
And then of course, pagdating sa bidding, madali man marig yung bidding. And then hanggang sa, wait a minute, hanggang sa tuloy-tuloy na, maging operational na yung e-lotto. Kaya nga harangin namin yan.
Yes po.
Maraming mga senador kausap ko na hindi sang-ayon dyan because maraming mawawalan ng trabaho. Ilan ba yung lotto outlets sa buong Pilipinas? Bawat isang lotto outlets, ilan ba ang mga nagtatrabaho dyan? Lahat ito magiging jobless. Sino ang panalo? Yung may-ari ng application na kumukubra ng 14%. Nagdagdag kayo ng sakit sa ulo. Okay na yung lotto outlet. Yung mga tao natutuwa pag mataas yung pot, pipila sila. Di ba? Ngayon, electronic. 14%, malaki pa rin. Dati nga, 22% yan eh. Siguro, inabot kayo ng hiya. Garapala na ata ito. Sige, baba natin sa 14%. Ngayon, 14%, still, mali pa rin. At ang balita ko, later on, iwa-wipe out nyo yung mga lotto outlets na may nagtatrabaho dyan, mawalang trabaho, and then later on, sasabihin nyo successful, viable, pati yung STL, na libo-libo na naman ng mga kabut-kubrador ang mawalan trabaho. Wala kayong pakialam sa mga mahirap nating kababayan. Wala kayong concern. Yun yung point ko eh. Kasi kung meron kayong concern, last year pa natin pinag-usapan yung benefits ng mga kabut-kubradores. Ninyo, dahilan kung bakit kayo may trabaho ngayon at meron kayong sweldo, kumikita kayo because of the mananaya. Yung mga hirap. Ngayon, tatanggal mo ng trabaho mga to. Ilan ba libo ang kabut-kubradores ninyo?
Apologies, Your Honor, I don't have that information po with me. However, sir, to clarify lang po, Your Honor, PCSOs, to my knowledge po, sir, and based on the instruction of our general manager, we are not phasing out or terminating.
Well, eventually you will. Meron akong reliable source, eventually you will. Yung STL, ipipace out nyo. No, kahit na anong iling mo, Iha, mag-iling ka na hanggang gusto mo. Okay? Hanggang gawin mong trompo yung ulo mo sa kailing, meron akong reliable source na eventually, pati yung STL, gagawin yung electronic sa taya. It's okay. Umiling ka lang. Sige, bigyan kita 1 minuto. Umiling ka na, umiling.
Your Honor, the e-lotto po is just an expansion and addition po to our existing fixed.
Alam mo, attorney, sir, ma'am,
Yes po, sir.
attorney, kahit na anong klaseng palusot ang gagawin nyo, alam ko naman ang endgame nito. May isa sa katuparan yung plano ninyo. At ano yung plano na yon? May kumita na malaki at the expense of the poor people. Ito, 2,000 terminals, lotto terminals, lotto agents, nationwide, ay napasara na ninyo. Sinabi nyo due to low sales. Pero ang reason ay sapagkat papasok ng iloto. 2,000. Isipin mo ilan mga empleyado ang nawalan ng trabaho. Empleyado na nagtatrabaho sa lotto outlets na yan. It doesn't make sense. Magtatayo kayo, mag-uumpisa na yung iloto, electronic, and then mag-recruit kayo, magtatayo kayo ng more lotto outlets. It doesn't make sense.
Your Honor, to clarify.
Sandali lang, sino pang papayag na magtanggap ng offer ninyo para magkaroon ng lotto outlets? In fact, nandiyan ng electronic.
Your Honor, to clarify, the 6,500 were the number of terminals that were acquired by the former management for the Philippine lottery system. You mentioned about the 2,000. As of September 19, the management has released a memorandum for the lease of an additional 2,000. I think, sir, the confusion comes from the fact that the PLS is different from the e-lotto system, sir. So the PLS is simply a migration to the system for lottery itself and not the betting platform
Ma'am,
mismo.
huwag ka muna gumamit ng mga acronym. Kayo lang po nakakaintindi.
Ay, sorry, sir. So,
Ano yung PLS?
Philippine Lottery System, it will be the new system used by lotto agents in their businesses. The reason why there are only rather 6,500 terminals was because that was the number that was procured by the former management, not by the management, not by the current
Kaya nga,
management.
6,000, di ba?
Yes, sir. However,
Dadagdag kayo ng
yes, sir.
2,000.
Yes, sir, we will.
Despite the fact na kayo ay maglo-launch na ng iloto.
Yes, sir.
Yan nga sinasabi ko kanina, it doesn't make sense. Kahit na ako, tingnan nyo ako, attorneys, kayo mga abogado, okay? O sabihin natin kayo, magkakaroon na ng iloto. Kayo ba papayag na magtatayo ng lotto outlet? Na alam nyo naman, mas ipiprefer pa ng mga tao na tumaya na lang online kaysa pipila. Hindi na maging viable yon. Nagsara na ngayon 2,000 eh. Ngayon mag-o-open kayo ng another 2,000. Lokohan to. Sino pinagluloko nyo? Lokohan yung lalo yung panot. No. You're making a fool out of us. No. mag-open kayo ng more Lotto outlets and yet nandiyan na, parating na itong iLotto. Sino pang tataya sa Lotto outlets na very convenient, pindot-pindot lang sa cellphone, makakataya na sila. Mababangkrap. It will be no longer viable. Kaya nga sabi ko, umit ang ulo ko, eventually, mapipace out na ito. At ilan ang natatrabaho dito sa mga Lotto outlets? Maging yung may-ari niyan, na inaasahan, na negosyo nila, na may ibang pamilya din yan, may mga anak din yan. Maraming maapektuhan doon sa electronic lotto. Ang kikita lang alam dito, Attorney Contacto, Madam, Attorney Porciuncula, Sir, ang kikita rito, yung may-ari ng application, yung magpo-provide. Kasi nga 14% ang kikitain sa gross receipt. So, therefore, siya may kinabang. Tinanggalan nyo ng trabaho, tinanggalan nyo ng hanap buhay, itong thousands and thousands of employees na nagtatrabaho sa Lotto outlets, maging itong mga may-ari, at ipinasa nyo dito sa may-ari ng application. Kung sino man ito, I don't know kung bakit gano'n nangyari.